Welcome, everybody, to Recovering Addict. I'm LT, and I'm an alcoholic addict.
I'm Felice, married to this guy who's an alcoholic addict.
It's true.
Love him.
Link, you want to say who you are?
I'm Link, sons of these two people, and I am the son of an alcoholic addict.
That's right. If you're just joining this show, if you've never seen us before, we are a recovery-centered show. We like to educate on recovery. We like to have empathy and love towards addicts that are still suffering. And we like to educate and be there and support each other for all the other addicts that are recovering. That's why we have a sign that says Recovering Addict. We have a little motto here. We like to say, we recover better together, because we are a community. Behind this channel, you will find a community. But on the channel, when we go live actually now 4 days a week. If you haven't noticed, I just implemented it because I have become partners with these people here. Bam, SOAR. So I work here at School of Addiction Recovery. I'm a part of them. They are a part of us now. I go live on their Facebook page, and they go live on my YouTube channel. And that's what we do. So from now on, you'll see us Sunday night, just like tonight. You'll see us Tuesday nights. You'll see us Thursday nights. And then you'll see us Saturday mornings at 11. But usually I'm in the back producing that one. I pop in and out, and sometimes I will be on that show. But we'll have rotating guests, and the founder of SOAR, Dustin Hawkins, will be the one that is in charge of that. He will be interviewing different guests. Next week, we have a guy who's actually on the board. Tyler has a lot of years of experience. He's a sponsor, AA advocate. He actually works at some recovery centers around here in downtown Ogden. And we are actually located here down in Ogden as well. Oh, look at that. We got somebody from Twitch. What's going on? Have you ever won a fight?
No.
Depends on what kind of fight. I've won some and I've lost some. Is it a joke? Please be a punchline. Please be
Unless
a punchline.
it's against my little sister, then yes. At least, yeah.
I've won some and I've lost some. But yeah, so what is my experience with it if you're brand new here? 2 times in my life, I was a freaking meth addict, went to jail for a year, probation, blah, blah, blah. I got the war stories to go with it, which ain't a big deal. Everybody's got war stories. And then I became a raging fifth-of-the-night blackout drunk in my late 30s. Had to check into detox, did my time in an IOP, worked the steps, and now I work for one of these. And I have gone to college. I've taken a college class, I should say, and have become a peer support specialist.
Link, you need to go see Claiborne the barber.
What is up with the bushy boy?
Do you live in Utah?
Yes, we are in Utah. Link wanted a perm. That's what you're seeing there. He decided to grow his hair out, get it permed. The perm held for about 3 days, and then it turned into that.
So, Claiborne barber, do you do perms? We could use your assistance.
If he's a barber, he's on it. He knows. He's like, bam, look at that hair.
It's looking extra crazy today.
Thanks. I don't wear American Fighter shirts. I'll tell you that.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
And Tiger King.
Every time I see somebody wearing an American Fighter shirt, or what's that other one? Tap Out. If I see somebody wearing a Tap Out shirt or an American Fighter shirt, I go, dude, that shirt is so cool. I bet you whooped so many asses. And they're like, huh? They don't know what to say. Try it. It's fun. Yes, I actually do. Don't laugh.
So do you live in Utah?
That's awesome.
Around the corner?
What?
You live in Ogden? I'm asking. I need to know. I need to go visit Claiborne the barber.
Go get my beard cleaned up if that's true. All right. So that's us. That's this show. That's what you can expect from us. We have segments. We go through questions of the day. We have a Discord. If you notice on here, we have YouTube, Facebook, and Discord. Discord is like a family meeting. We get to know each other so well, sometimes we get on each other's nerves. In the Discord, we go through a question of the day. At about 8:15, I'll pop in there and see if anybody asked any questions. 8:20 today, Teeter's going to come on, and he sponsored a fundraiser, so Teeter's going to come on and say hi. 8:40, Cassie. We're going to get Cassie's quote of the day live, just like always. And in between there, we're going to chit chat with y'all. We're going to talk about recovery, and we're going to go through the chapter we're on right now of this book we're going through. It Will Never Happen to Me by Claudia Black. It's about growing up with addiction as youngsters, adolescents, and then what the effects are on you as an adult. So you can look at this in 2 ways. Maybe you grew up in that house and you need to understand what happened to you. Maybe you had a parent that did drugs and a parent that didn't do drugs, and now you're wondering, what the heck is going on in my head? Why do I feel this way about one parent and not the other, or vice versa? Why do I why do I have a hard time with relationships? Why do I have, this book's going to help us answer a lot of questions. Or maybe you have children and now you can start looking and go, uh-oh, look what I did to my kids, raising them as the addicted parent, right? And so we're an educational channel. We like to go through books and educate us. This is how many books have we gone through? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th book we've gone through since we started. How did we meet? Us two? Like this. Hi, I'm LT. Nice to meet you. Just like that. And we met about 13, 14 years ago or something. 14 years ago. A friend of hers and a friend of mine knew each other, and then we met. Mutual friends. Mutual friends.
So, Claiborne, when you get out of treatment from Anchored Hearts, you're going to move to Utah?
All right. I'm going to let Fleece go through and say hello to everybody in the chat.
Yes, hello. Who's last tonight? Not Merc.
Not Merc.
What? Glad you made it, Merc.
There is a rumor.
What's a rumor?
Merc voted for Carol Baskin on Dances with Stars.
I did too.
That's what I heard. Somebody said that. I'm not going to say who said it, but somebody said Merc voted for Carol Baskin.
I had to rep Tiger King because I'm obsessed with Dancing with the Stars now. And I'm pretty sure we're professional judges. Good evening, Teeter.
Marilyn W., what's going on?
Hello. Again, hello.
Andrew.
Oh, yeah. If I would have read this first, I'd knew you were in Arizona.
Doy.
Andrew, welcome and happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday to Andrew.
That was beautiful. Tiara, hello.
Hey,
Brittany,
Tiara.
what is up? Michelle, lovely as always. Mo, Christine, Grandma T, we
Hi,
love
Mom.
you.
How you doing,
love,
Mommy?
Love you. John is in the house.
John Hovel.
Another
sober
sober
day. Great, brother. Yes.
Mayor's daughter is here. So is Jenny. And 334 days clean, sober for Steve Sherwood.
Oh, wow.
Very
Good
proud
job,
of you, sir.
Steve.
Very
Dang.
proud. We said hi to Terrence.
Terrence, what's going on, brother?
You ain't no lie, Merc. Half of them in
Half's in
Arizona.
Australia.
Half's in Australia.
That's so true.
John wanted to say hello to his beautiful wife, Tracy, over in the Sawyer house. And hello, everybody in Sawyer house. Shauna, good to see you. Brittany.
Yes. Brittany Morris.
And
Oh, yeah, and them dirty Brits, too.
Yep. Shout out to all y'alls. All of y'alls.
The dirty British.
What is the story of your love?
Phil Peterson, welcome. You seem new. If you're not new, I'm glad you popped in to say hi.
Very good. Like this person.
Oh, he said that's a lie.
What is the story of your love? What is the story of your love? We have a romantic.
Just imagine the Notebook
we
and Titanic
have a
merged.
romantic on our. Yeah, because I was so drunk I didn't remember half of it. LT had no pickup game. I'm going to Pueblo, Colorado. Dang it. I'll work on that, bro.
Yeah, work on your game.
Phil Peterson, what's going on, brother? I'm glad you're here. Good evening, Adrian. All right.
Teeter, Merc, I will never take it back. Yeah, we know you voted for Miss Carol Baskin.
What did he say? Take it back?
He said, that's a lie. Take it back. We don't lie.
Full on recovery.
Hey, Cherie, welcome to the show. Glad you're here. You know what
Adrian,
we didn't do? We forgot to do this. We forgot to read our 24-hour of the day.
Ooh,
What is the date? What is the date, y'all? September 20th.
The 20.
Here's the AA thought of the day. We like to go through the 24-hour a day by Hazelden Meditations. So the AA thought of the day is on step 4. Wow, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Have you guys done that yet? Step 5, admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Step 6, we're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Step 7, humbly asked him to remove our shortcomings. Step 10, continued to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. In taking a personal inventory, we have to be absolutely honest with ourselves and with other people. Have I taken honest inventory of myself? How's everybody's inventory? It's Sunday night. Maybe we got the blues. It's Monday morning. We got to go back to work, the grind. I got to get up early. Got to go to place, have conversations I don't want to have. Enjoy it. Life is life. You only get one day. But how's your inventory for today? Were you impatient, criticizing, self-important? How did you do? Did you promptly admit it when you were wronged? Did you get irritated? I mean, what's going on with you? Only you can work your program. And here's the meditation of the day. God is good. You can often tell whether or not a thing is of God. If it's not of God, it must be good. If it is of God, it must be good. Honesty, purity, unselfishness, and love are all good. Unselfish helpfulness is good. And these things all lead to the abundant life. Leave it in God's hand. Leave in God's hands the present and the future, knowing only that He is good. The hand that veils the future is the hand of God. He can bring order out of chaos, good out of evil, and peace out of turmoil. We can believe that everything really good comes from God and that He shares His goodness with us. So here's our prayer of the day. I pray that I may reach out for the good. I pray that I may try to choose the best in life. Amen to that.
That's beautiful.
That's really good.
Hey, welcome, jump, little dog, jump.
Hey, Jump Little Dog is in the house, right on. I was lazy. Oh, well, lazy
Lazy.
day. Well, at least you know. Now you can change that tomorrow if you need to. But hey, so it's Sunday, or wherever you're at. It may not be Sunday. In Australia, it's Monday. But maybe you needed a rest. I don't know. Maybe. That's right, Brittany. That is right. So how is everybody? I noticed in the Discord, some people were asking, let's just have a normal or take a break from traditional meetings, Brittany said, and just have an open discussion. Is there anything going on with you guys? Where are you at? You guys having family problems? You got any individual battles you're going through? Is there anything we can talk about? Maybe you want to bring up. People in the comments can comment, and I can share my experience, or Felice can share hers, and Link share his. Yeah.
Is there any personal things that you want to spell out to us?
Oh, Linky said, is there any personal things you want to spill?
Well, do you?
Do you? Come on, let it out. Let us know everything.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well, if not, I'm just going to jump right into it because it's a pretty good one. Kyle says in the Discord, why do I want to drink for no reason? Why do I want to drink for no reason? The first thing I'd like to know, Kyle, is how long have you been sober? You know, because it could change. I noticed, and I'm just going to speak from my experience, there's possibility you're not working your program and you're letting your mind work in its character defects, and there's always a reason. There's, you know, the mental obsession the big book talks about, how we're never fully cured of alcoholism. But from my experience, the farther away that I get from my addiction, the farther away I get from my alcohol, the less I want to. Do I still have a little tiny hint of one day I'll be able to sit on the back porch and sip a couple glasses of whiskey and go to bed? I still wish that, and I still kind of, you know, it's back there, but at the same time I've uglified it enough to where why do I want to why do I need to drink? I don't need to drink. And so maybe you haven't uglified it. Maybe your sobriety date's still really close to you, because the farther away you get from it, the easier it gets. But it's, a lot of people call it a disease, you know, like an allergy, just like the big book says. It's something we're going to have to battle with. You're an alcoholic. Your desire is to take the pain or the feeling of this world and just put it on hold, numb everything, quiet everything down. And drinking did that for you, and you kind of still desire that. Chewing, smoking kind of still does the same thing for a lot of people. Candace, welcome. But nothing. And so you're going to have this obsession, but the further you get away from your actual addiction, the easier it's going to get. You're going to come across different triggers, just like me. Like, I'll approach new situations, but the last trigger I had was the old man that I used to love to go and drink with. He pulled up in our driveway, talked to him for about 3 minutes, and I instantly was like, dang, I wish we were at his house sipping whiskey. And that's about the last trigger I had. But just continue to work your program, get out of your character defects, work hard to stay in your character assets, stay in the word, and it will get better. And make sure that you're uglifying it so that when you think about drinking, you play that tape. What would be the end result? You know, would you rob all your happiness from tomorrow just to have a little more happiness of supposed happiness today by drinking, and then you wake up all hungover and all that garbage, right? What kind of comments do we have? Go check on your sister.
Hey, big brother. Glad to see you on the YouTube side.
Epi, what's up, brother?
Brittany says, trying to overcome the urge to fall back into old patterns of going to find someone. The codependency stuff is kicking in, kind of have overcome it by driving into meetings and chats, but the thought is still there.
Yeah. Brittany, I feel you. It is hard. It's a battle every day. Just remember what we learned from that book, Staying Sober. We're walking up a down escalator. As soon as you stop moving, you're going to go down. And remember our saying that we like to say, nature abhors a vacuum. If you remove something out of your life, fill it with something positive. That's why they say 90 meetings in 90 days. Because if you're doing a meeting, that's an hour, all right? And whatever the commute is in between that. If you have to get on Zoom, it's another hour that you've put yourself in a place where people are talking recovery. It's a place where you spent a whole hour doing something else other than fantasizing, dreaming, or actually using, period. So that 90 and 90 is a great way to remove the old and start doing new habits and replacing that actual physical time with something else.
And really, really think about what you like to do, Brittany. Do you like to read books? Do you like to go for walks? Do you like to go bike riding? Like, instead of thinking about what somebody else might like to do, like if I was codependent, I'd be like, what does LT want to do? What does LT want to do? Instead of really enjoying the things that I like to do. So maybe think about that. If you like reading books, start reading books again. If you like bike riding, go buy a bike.
Yeah.
Do the things you want to do.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
And don't feel guilty about it.
Yeah. It's good.
Enjoy those things.
Maybe you want to read a book. Maybe you like to play baseball.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, Candace. Again. Oh, that's a long one. Let's read that.
Hold on. Jump, Mrs.
I miss volunteering at the Al-Anon club due to lockdown. Not around many new people to encourage. Yeah, it doesn't that help a ton to help? Yeah.
All right. Can you see us? Some stuff came up. And welcome, Leah. That happened to my daughter while I was gone, locked up, or using, and I'm having a hard time with it all. Seems like it's always pointed towards me. She says a lot of it's my fault because I was gone. I take responsibility for being gone, but I'm here every day and been sober for 28 months and even getting certified with the state for peer support at a girl.
Yeah.
It's so hard to accept I have no control over where I see her going, and that's been negative actions and behaviors. I feel like there's more. I think that was it.
Awesome. I just got my peer support too. It was like a 40-hour online course, and it was totally worth it. Taught me a lot. The main takeaway that they wanted me to take away from this course, I'm sure it's probably the same for you, but it is you instill hope in people. You give people hope because why? We've been there. We've done that. 2 times in my life, man. I was a tweaking addict. Well, even more than that. I was an addict my whole life. It's just 2 times it freaking caught up with me and took me down. With meth, I had to go to jail for a year, 4 months and a halfway house, 3 years probation. Alcohol, I could not freaking stop. I couldn't stop until I was just so, man, I drank gallons this one weekend and called my dad, and he took me to the hospital. I had to go to the hospital to detox. And we can instill that hope in people that, hey, look what I've gone through. And now look where we're at. And we show by our actions, just by working the program, by living in our character assets, that it is possible.
And just keep in mind, too, that there is consequences for what happens, but you can't control what happened while you were gone. And the only thing you can really do is make amends for it.
Yep.
And she can accept it or not, but you cleaned your side of the street.
Yep.
And that's the best you can do. And show by your actions that you've changed, like LT does every day.
Amen, Mary. Josh Beam, welcome to the stream. Austin, what's going on, brother? We are keeping on. And y'all, so one of our family members here at Recovering Addict, his name is Michael Teeter, and he has sponsored what the heck is it called? A fundraiser for recovering addicts. So guess what time it is? It is Teeter time.
Teeter time.
What's going on, Teeter?
It's time for Teeter.
Hello, everybody.
How's it
Hello.
going? So can you hear us clearly? Are we echoing tonight?
I'm perfectly good on this end right now. I got the other side. I got the other side muted, so we're good.
Perfect. Good evening, Claiborne. Nice to see you. Welcome. Oh, did he change his name? He changed his name on us. The barber.
He moved to Facebook.
Oh. It's like, what the heck?
He's playing both sides.
Both sides of the game.
Perfect audio. Thank you, Austin. All right, y'all. I'm going to let Teeter tell us exactly, because we have the baskets. We have them here. So Teeter sent us some money. He said, go buy baskets right now. And I want you to buy a basket for each one of your own personalities. So I picked out mine. The kids picked out theirs. And Felice picked out hers. And so, Teeter, I'm going to pull this up on the screen if you want to explain what it is, okay?
Sure.
What is this?
Okay, so the fundraiser for the recovering addict group is going to go help to pay for the rent of the studio space, the gas to get to and from home and studio and whatever, the equipment, the supplies, and the utilities and the merchandise. So the tickets are going to be $5 for one ticket and $20 for 5 tickets. And the way it's going to work is wherever you want your money to go towards, that's where you drop the hashtags on there. So it'll be hashtag Team LT, hashtag Team Felice, hashtag Team Links, hashtag Team Millie. So whatever you want your money to go towards, you go to the PayPal, you go to Cash App, you go to Limo, and then you'll start throwing in your hashtags of whatever basket that you want. And that's right. It.
Okay, so one ticket's $5. You can get 5 tickets for $20. You do the hashtag of whichever basket you want. So we're going to present the baskets right now. Felice is going to put our Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal up in the comments so that you can buy whatever ticket you want. And we're going to let this go for about 12 streams, which would be about a month. And then we will draw winners for each basket. There's going to be 4 winners because we got 4 baskets. That's all we ended up having is four baskets. Each basket's worth about what? $75? More than that.
No, what? Let me do math. Hold on.
I heard Felice went on a little shopping spree. She pulled at me.
Yeah.
Ooh, you shouldn't have sent me shopping.
She overspent for sure.
It's
All
about
right.
$75.
So grab the basket. First basket, Linky. This is the first basket.
So when we get to LT's basket, his is still in the works because we're waiting for Casey.
This is Millie's basket. This is the basket she chose. So if you end up buying the tickets and you put it in for Millie's basket, okay? Millie's
one
basket
thing though, me and Andrew are excluded from this event since we sponsored it, so we don't get to win none of this. Everybody else gets to win it.
Right on. So we got like this cool wicker basket, right? Let me see those that just dropped.
Yes, John.
It comes
Food stamps accepted.
2 things of chocolate. It comes with this comfy koozie thingy.
Oh, I want one. I want a snuggie.
And it comes with a pumpkin blanket. Those little pumpkins all over it.
The comfy basket.
Millie's is the comfy basket and a nice, soft, super soft pillow.
Nice.
So you get candy, super soft pillow.
I think Millie says it's bedtime with her basket.
And then the cool thing that I want, the
Oh my gosh, I have
blanket.
one in there the best.
The blanket hoodie.
It's basically the most comfortable thing ever in the whole world.
Next basket. That's Millie's basket, y'all. So if you want that one, you want one ticket. All it takes is one ticket. $5, one ticket, and you could win that. So this is Link's basket. It's a Star Wars themed basket. So you get this cool basket. Every one of them has a basket. Weird, huh? It's a cool Star Wars poster. You get a baby Yoda,
Oh,
a lightsaber,
A phone holder.
this awesome fold holder. Who's this dude again?
It's a 2-in-1. It's a charger / phone holder
Oh, it's a charger / phone holder.
Wait, let me see.
and controller holder if you play video games.
Yeah, you see how it's holding the phone right there? And the cool part,
R2D2.
R2D2 coffee cup.
ooh.
So that's links. So if you want that one's hashtag link.
I'll go get the next one.
And then the next basket is Felice's basket.
This is the one I really want to see right now.
Mine?
Yes. Then someone, you guys go shopping over
Hi,
there.
Alan. All right, so here's Felice's basket. Hers is all coffee stuff.
Ooh.
A nice French press.
Yummy.
A Bluetooth speaker. A coffee cup that says grateful. Another to-go coffee cup.
Because it's so cute.
Nice to-go coffee cup. And a pound of house blend Starbucks coffee to go with it.
Yummy.
This cool felt basket. You can do whatever you want with.
I drank the last of my New Mexico Pinon coffee today. I'm so sad.
Yeah, mine's gone too.
I need to order more.
So, unfortunately, this basket right now looks quite small because Casey is custom making a wooden sign. If you guys remember Casey, our niece, she custom makes signs and it's going to say, "We recover better together," and it will hold keys. It's a key holder and it's about 2 feet by 1 foot. So it's a good size, decorative, custom made sign.
That's right. So my basket also comes with something that's coming in the mail. It says "We recover better together" on it. Mine comes with a Bluetooth speaker. Pretty cool little Bluetooth speaker. A book light for when you're reading at night and you only want a little bit of light. A book light. It comes with a boom, of course, a 12-step recovery book. 12-step workbook.
Oh, it does. That's not the book. Keep going.
Pens. Mine's all educational. Weird. More pens.
But nice ones.
These ones are really nice ones.
It's not going to be empty, Barbara.
Felt
We're
tin
waiting on
pins.
the sign. I like this book.
And then this book's really cool. I kind of wish I could keep it for myself. It's a "Okay, fine, I'm grateful. Fine." And it's a journal to catapult me from my default position of gripping and negativity to the long resisted stance of counting my blessings, because it turns out that focusing on the positive actually might be better for my mind, body, and spirit. And then it keeps going and just keeps reading all kinds of stuff. But in here, it helps you to journal.
But it's got cute little sayings and stuff.
So this page right here, it says, "The artist who is extremely lucky, who is presented with the worst possible ordeal which cannot actually kill him. At that point, he is in business. Beethoven's deafness," and it shows a bunch of other people's cool stuff. And then it gives you a page to say why you're grateful when you look at these other people like Beethoven being deaf, and you know who Beethoven is, right? So you get 2 books, working the 12 steps, some pins, a light, Bluetooth speaker, this big basket. Then "We recover better together." It holds your keys and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's a key
It's
holder.
like a key holder you can put on the house.
So when it gets here, we'll do a reveal and you guys will see the rest of the basket.
And then I will
Okay,
take
five for 20, 1 for 5, and Felice's gonna drop all those Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal links so you all can throw your money in there.
That's right. So if you just Venmo us $5 and hashtag which basket you want, mine, Link, Millie's, or Felice's, we're gonna put them all in a basket, in a bucket, just like we used to when we gave our giveaways. And then we will draw 4 winners, and whoever those winners are, we will mail the basket out. $5, 1 ticket. Well, it only takes 1 ticket to win, or you can get 5 tickets for $20 and put 1 in each basket and 2 in 1. So it's up to y'all. Ooh, somebody's got 61 days.
Ooh.
Nice. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. So that's that. Thank you, Teeter. Anything else you want to add to it?
I think we basically got everything covered in there. But yeah, when you actually go to buy the tickets, that's when you put the hashtags in there.
Right. So just Okay.
And if you get the 5 tickets or whatever, you could put all of them in one basket, or you could spread them out over everybody's basket.
Okay.
And that one will be hashtag Team Family.
They're snapbacks.
Ooh.
What'd you say about the hashtag Team Family?
If you want to put one ticket in each of the baskets, that's when you do the hashtag Team Family.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
And then you
okay.
get one ticket
Put
for
it
each
all over
basket.
So each one of you get a ticket in the basket.
Good
Can
thinking.
I something bad? Peter's partner.
What?
Peter's partner. Look in the background.
Right here?
Cat.
Oh, your cat's looking at us.
Where? Oh.
That's awesome. Awesome, Teeter. Thank you so much for sponsoring this, and we will take pictures of each individual basket. We'll throw them on the Facebook private group and on the Discord as well.
I'm not in the way.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. All right, brother. Thank you. We'll have you on every day until this thing pops off.
All right, we got to have Felice and everybody model their baskets all pretty like.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll definitely do that.
Well, I'll hold it, do a family picture.
Cool. Thank you, Tater. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, onwards with the show.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye, Teeter.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Tater, for sponsoring that. That's really cool. So there's the 4 baskets we promised we would show y'all tonight, and we will show you every night until we decide to pick our winners. Winner, chicken dinners. All right, let's get into our book right now. It's called It Will Never Happen to Me. Remember, we're going through the roles of the family. We looked at the responsible child. We looked at the adjuster. We looked at the placater. And we looked at the kid that acts out, right? Because there's a bunch of kids that don't get recognized for being raised in an addictive home. Because on the outside, they look good. They do their chores. They do their schoolwork on time. They dress well because they're taking care of themselves. They're just surviving in a different manner than the kid that was like me who acted out, right? But tonight we're going to go through where we left off, the 3 rules. We talked about the 3 family rules, right? Don't talk, don't trust, and don't feel. And last week we left off with don't feel. And this week we are picking up on, where is it? Come on now. Don't think. And so these kind of are intertwined in those 3 rules. Don't think. It says many children learn that it is not okay to think about what is happening when it is not safe to talk or feel. It simply becomes easier not to think about what you are witnessing and experiencing. Jessica told me we were taught not to think, not to speak, and not to feel. There were all these kids in the same house, and it was as if there was a conspiracy among us. We were each other's witnesses, but it was as if our eyes and ears were closed. That was our form of self-protection. We silently accepted our doom. My mother, who was our model, was quite a religious woman. She was physically present when the abuse was going on, but she never spoke of it and somehow shut her ears to it. So don't even think about it. Just pretend like it's not there. And then we're going to go through don't question, don't ask, don't play, and you don't make mistakes. And they all kind of go together. And that's going to be the end of chapter 3 tonight. But right now we have another special guest, Cassie Weaver.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
How is everyone?
Doing awesome.
Amazing.
Hi, Linky. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. You look good.
Thanks.
Good. How are you, Felice?
I'm good.
Good. LT?
Awesome.
Yay. I love you guys.
Love you too.
I got to see you guys. I just saw Joni and I miss you guys incredibly. I need to come see you. So I'm trying to maybe Thanksgiving or something.
Ooh, good thing.
Yeah?
That's not
Yeah?
too far away. Yeah, come on.
Not too
You
far.
can come for my birthday, okay?
Okay. When's your birthday?
Thanksgiving.
On the 24th?
No, the 28th. Close enough.
Okay. No. Come on. I got a program. Go, doo-doo-doo. That's how I got a program. So don't tell me 24th. I'm going to program it wrong. So
Just-
28?
Yeah.
Okay. Doo-doo. Okay. Got it.
You'll never forget now.
Never.
I'm going to ask you next time.
Okay. Hi, Billy Bill. How are you? What do you got? A balloon? Cute. You're so cute. Oh, I miss you guys. Okay. Let me do my quote. Okay. So it's okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes we have to break before we shine.
Ooh, I like that one.
Isn't that one good? I thought
We're
so.
a glow stick. Sometimes we got to break before we shine.
Right?
That's a good
Yay!
one.
All right.
love
Okay. Bring it together and continue to spread that love. Mwah. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love
you.
Love you guys.
Good
Love you.
night.
Bye. I like that. That was a good one. Sometimes you got to break to shine, y'all.
And just to clarify, these are digital tickets. We will be counting the hashtags.
That is right. We will. All right. Don't question. So the rules, don't think and don't question, they go hand in hand. When mom doesn't come home, don't question it. When dad contradicts himself mid-sentence, you don't question that either. And when plans are canceled, you don't question that. It's just easier that way, right? You don't want to get into that. And that goes with don't ask. Don't ask means more than don't ask questions. It means don't initiate asking for anything. Don't ask for more information. You may be ridiculed or shamed. Don't ask for something you want or need. You know you will be denied. You either learn not to ask or, as in Jason's case, nearly have an anxiety attack when you do so. This little story here kind of hit hard. I feel like that I acted a lot like this when my kids would ask for things from school. I think I don't know. I just saw myself in this paragraph. So Jason, right? He's 11 years old. He needs $20 to play in the school band for his special event. He waits for his parents to come home. He knows they'll be loaded. There's never a good time to ask for anything. He's rehearsed his request for hours. He has several times talked himself out of the need of the money to play in the band. He literally finds himself shaking as his parents enter the house. As they come through the door, his father sees him and quickly yells, "What are you still doing up at midnight, punk? You ought to be in bed." Jason responds, I got to talk to you. I need some money for a pair of black pants so I can march with the band. And then Dad responds, "A marching band? Does that school think we're made of money? Tell your teacher to come over here and tell it to my face that I got to flip the bill for some pansy band uniform. I'll tell him a thing or two." And then Jason's mom yells at her husband to shut up and focuses the shift. Both parents are now arguing with each other, forgetting about Jason and his request. After a few experiences such as that, you not only learn not to ask, you learn not to expect. Jason is not angry or ever disappointed with his parents. He's angry with himself for being hopeful. So that kid was hoping this time will be different. A few experiences like that, and that kid just learned to not ask or question because it just flipped right around and smacked him right in his face. Maybe you experienced that growing up, or maybe you experienced that acting that way towards your children. And the next one's don't play. Many children learn that it's not safe to play. Who will take care of my little sister if I'm outside? If dad's all drunk, mom's all wasted, or both, they're worried about their younger sibling. This could go to the role of the responsible child, right? Cleaning the house, cooking, making sure everybody's up out of bed because mom and dad are too drunk or whatever, right? Who's going to take care of the sister if I'm outside? I can't take time to play. I need to stay with the adults who know what's going to happen next. I need to, be prepared to bob and weave and survive. For sometimes it is too painful to go play with others when their thoughts and feelings are focused on what's happening at home. It's easier to just stay at home, watch, and be vigilant. Others find that their only validation comes when they're being mature. They are not supported and cherished for being who they are, but only acknowledged and validated for being a premature adult. Well, maybe we did that with Xylan. We maybe only acknowledged him because he was always taking care of things. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Ouch, this heart's hard. Yeah, that's the thing about this book. And we talked about it at the beginning of this book. If it brings up some feelings of things you went through, some heartache, maybe it's going to remind you of some stuff that you're working on through your steps. reach out to your sponsor. Reach out to a support system and get it off your chest. Talk about it. Remember? Go play in the freeway. Oh, man. So, yeah, I don't know. I see it like now when I read these books, because my dad didn't drink or he smoked cigarettes. My grandma smoked cigarettes. I saw my uncles drinking. I saw my brother partying and my cousins, but I wasn't, I didn't live in the addicted home, but the addicted personality, the addicted thinking, the chaos of the unexpected, just trying to survive in a house that was completely just constantly chaos because my dad was fighting with whoever it was he was around at that time, whoever he was codependent on because he can't take care of himself, either ripping us out of there and hiding out in the car for a night or dragging us all the way to Michigan. So I starting to see that. And then I look at my raising my kids because the first half of my oldest boy's life, I didn't drink or smoke. I was into health, but I had that addicted mindset just going just like we are. Right. And then I started drinking and then the big jerk came out behind that. And so, yeah. Yep. Sure did. Don't have a sponsor. No, if you need one, well, you know where to get a hold of us in the Discord, Brittany, and get us all into a chat and we can talk about it. You know that. So what do you guys think about that? What are y'all thinking before we go through our next little paragraph?
I see pieces of this in our family.
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't say it was only that, but there was definitely times.
Parts of it,
I think probably our biggest thing was, and I don't know if it's in this book, but being excited to do something because you'd be like 100% in and then it would dwindle off and we'd still be 100% in and then we'd have to dwindle off. Just that uncertainty.
No follow through.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if she goes over that.
Yeah, I think she did hit on that. And the next one is don't make a mistake. I'm so lost.
What page are we on?
We may have different books. I noticed that some people, when they click the link to order it, it pulled up a different book.
Uh-oh.
This one's blue. I think this could possibly be a second edition. Yeah, it is a second edition. But I'm on page 46 right now. It's the last chapter before chapter 4. I don't know if you can even see that, but we're right here. This is chapter 4. This is where we're at. Don't make a mistake. Many learned mistakes will not be tolerated. Jerry, age 34, can remember his first mistake. He says, I was 6. It was my first and my last mistake. I was eating a bowl of cereal with my dad and I spilled the milk. He backhanded me. I flew off the stool. I hit my head against the refrigerator door and had a headache for the next 3 days. I have never made another mistake. The dysfunctional family rules are a way of life in the addicted families. Children learn to live without the truth being told. They learn to keep their mouths shut and pretend problems don't exist. Denial of what is going on in their home creates a severe distortion of perception. Children learn not to see the world clearly. As they move into adulthood, they find themselves wearing a distorted pair of glasses with which they view the world. They continue to discount, minimize, and tolerate inappropriate behavior by not questioning. As part of this process, they develop a painful high tolerance for inappropriate behavior. When the 3 basic rules, don't talk, don't trust, and don't feel, are combined with the other dysfunctional rules, it is easy to see how a child easily becomes dispirited and moves into a coping role. Sounds like the past I went through, John says. Yeah. I feel very vulnerable right now with me being the only one chiming in.
We're glad you're chiming in, though.
Yeah, thanks, Brittany. Anybody else out there want to chime in with Brittany? Is your book that off, The Mayor's Daughter? Is it that off? Maybe I need to check out that link and make sure it's the right book. So that's what the book looks like that I'm going through. It's like bluish and purple and green. John, why do you think other people feel angry, scared, and disappointed, but you don't? Maybe because I have to be tough. That's John at the age of 13. And then Tuesday, we're going to pick up in chapter 4, progression of the roles. Because these roles that are made from survival, the responsible child,
That's awesome.
the
That you
adjuster.
ordered 2 just to make sure. This one is green though, but it must be the same book.
That's edition 1.
Oh.
But we will pick up on that. So what's chiming in mean? Don't judge me. Just commenting on if you feel anything in this book. Did you go through it, or have you put your kids through it? Yes, it's a smaller. It's the right book. I ordered 2 to make sure. Nice. That's cool. That's how mine is. I got the smaller one. I can relate to that. Steve Sherwood says. Petey said he's got a different book. Mary says, family network raised in bringing up most sensitive issues, subject matters to be completely mentally, emotionally, psychologically shut down by one in parental role, being a mother figure. Sounds like a lot of people relate. What's up, Joey? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. How's everything going in your house on your side of town? What's going on with your situation, brother? And to chime in, I remember being that child. It's crazy, huh? And 100%, like Britton just said, no judgments here. What else could we talk about? That's chapter 3. That's the end of chapter 3. We'll pick up on chapter 4 tomorrow. I don't know what else to talk about today. What do you got?
What do I got? Oh. What do I got? We went to LT's AA meeting on Saturday.
Oh, that was cool.
And we were reading through the big book, AA book, and there is a chapter in there addressed to wives. And I read it, and it's spot on. Like, now I want to read the chapter about families. It was crazy. Like, nothing has changed from 1930 to today. It's exactly the same. But, so if there's anybody out there that is married, and it applies to husbands, it's like, oh, if you're the husband, reverse this, or mother, or whatever. I would suggest anybody who's not an alcoholic or an addict read the AA book, because I do believe I'm going to read it. Because it's not just for alcoholics. It's actually like a really good book.
And that will be the next book we go through. So once we finish this book, It Will Never Happen to Me, we are going to go through AA book. We're going to go through from the very first page all the way through it up to the stories. I think the first 164 is what we'll go through. And then maybe we'll get into the stories. I don't know yet. But that's our next book, is the AA book. So if you don't have one, jump in the links and grab you one. That will be the next book we're going to after this. And after that, I don't have a book to go through. So I'm up for any suggestion. I was kind of contemplating on just starting over because I really want to go through this book down here again, Staying Sober. That book was so far out of all 5 books, that one has been my favorite.
So, yeah.
My uncle was mean to me, even when I was pushing him in the wheelchair to the store to get him booze. Wow, I feel horrible because I got fed up one day and just let go of the dude.
Well,
isn't that amazing what alcohol do? You're serving him, pushing him in a wheelchair, and he's treating you like that.
And everybody has limits.
Anthony Victor, no worries.
Like, that was your limit. You just had enough. Like, every family member or anybody who deals with an addict, alcoholic, everybody has limits, and eventually you break.
Yeah. My side of town's beautiful. Life's good. Just focusing on growing myself and loving my ripping. Nice, brother. Good for you, bro. You're doing it. I'm proud of you. I'd like to go back through that book. I think I came in on the tail end of it. Yeah, so it's possible, very likely, probably going to happen. It Will Never Happen to Me, AA, and then back through Staying Sober by Terrence Gorski. That book was amazing. You could promote Daily Zoom with different members this week. What do you mean? Shuri? How about you? Oh, I would send you the link, but then you would disappear for like 20 minutes.
What?
Put it in the comments. I'll put it up and I'll read it. So don't forget that we have a fundraiser right now going on for Recovering Addict. 5 tickets for $20 or 1 ticket for $5. You can get a basket one basket from each one of us, depending on what you want to get. Mine's a little more educational, bookwormy kind of stuff with a Bluetooth speaker. Fleece's is a coffee package. Millie's is a snoozy, cuddly, wuddly, stay warm package. And Link is a Star Wars package. I'm a combat vet with PTSD, and now that I am sober, I do my best to watch how I treat and react to everything with my family and others. That's got to be tough. I'd never been in the service. I served 10 years as a civil servant. Doesn't compare at all. Never been to war. Didn't see any war. And so I never really understood PTSD until my son got Link, he's not here now, but until he got his head crushed. I came around that machine and he's laying there choking on blood and dying. His eyes almost popped out and I'm flipping. I'm holding him on his side. He's dying in my arms, right? And after that experience, I understand the flashes now. I'll be driving down the road and all of a sudden I get it and I just like kick the floor and it still had 3 years later and it still happens. And I look at old pictures of him and look at who he is now. And I just, I have a hard time with the acceptance of it. And so I get it. I kind of get it now, on a smaller level. I get it. Same with Anthony, huh? It's going to be a hard one to see whose basket wins.
I think eventually all the baskets win, right?
They all win, don't they, Teeter? Yeah, amen to that there, Claiborne.
Claiborne, I had an uncle who drank a lot too, but he used to always ask me to go get him a beer, and it would make me so angry. I remember being Millie's age, and he'd be like, go give me a beer. And like I could feel my insides just be angry, and I didn't want to, but I ended up doing it anyways. I was 8. I have a choice.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, Mayor's daughter. Each day a member is hosting. Lish, Aubrey, Des, Jake, and then me. Oh, okay. That's right.
That's cool.
So, as you know, I host a 3 o'clock on Saturday and a 6 o'clock on Sunday. But Monday through Friday here in the United States, Tuesday through Saturday in Australia, Cherie has took it upon herself to get one going. A Zoom meeting, a recovering addict, straight up Zoom meeting. And every day somebody else is hosting it. So I think it goes in order from Lish, Alicia, Aubrey, Des, Jake, and then Cherie. So every day at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. If you go to our private Facebook group on the Discord, you'll find the links to these Zoom meetings. So 7 days a week, besides the 4 streams a week, the 4 live streams a week and 1 podcast, you get a recovery Zoom meeting as well here at Recovering Addict. LA, there's my sponsor.
Hey, what
we
is
are
up?
having a great weekend. Hey, Dale, how you doing, brother? Glad you popped on. And Teeter is on Thursday on Zoom. Is it you or Jake? See, I don't know who's doing what.
I have that one uncle. That's actually a few, but the one would always make me mad.
One uncle, please.
I couldn't stand it.
So if you're not in our private Facebook group, jump in there and chat with us and say hello if you want to get even more intimate with us. And the people in the chat, jump into the Discord. We got all kinds of cool stuff. Let me take you on a little walk and adventure through the Discord and show you how it works. I'm going to do a little bit of screen sharing here right now. So this is the Discord. Check it out. I'm going to make it full screen for you too. Let me get that sore banner out of the way. Check it out. This is Discord. So if you look over here, you'll see rules, roles, information. But right here, you got we got rooms for everything. You got the text chat, gaming chat. So text is just kind of, it really organizes conversation. On Facebook, you never know what you're going to get just by flipping through, right? But here, if you just want to chit chat, there's the text room. If you want to talk about video games or board games, there you go. If you want to talk crap on how bad the Broncos suck, right there. That's the sports. What? Or if you got stuff that's funny, you put it there. Everything is pretty self-explanatory once you start reading it. I like to take photography pictures, so we can look through there. Selfies are there. And there you go. Recovery content, gratitude room, motivational. Any one of our Zoom meetings, that's where you'll find them in there. Recovering Addict. This is where we do all of our YouTube stuff we'll upload to. And the cool part is right here, the prayer request room and the support room. And then, come on. Oh, I'm clicking the actual StreamYard stream. So here's questions for the live. This is where you guys can post your questions at 8:15 every time we're live. I will go through there. Prayer request, support room, and then right here, if you say, hey, I need support now, we can all jump into this general area. And this is where it's cool. You can pop right in here. You can end up right there live on camera, just like this.
Go Broncos.
See how that works? And now I can be on the stream twice. Where's my mouse? My
trippy.
mouse is confusing me. So crazy. So that's how that works, y'all. If you want to jump in the Discord, please do. And thank you guys for watching tonight. Go Broncos. Good luck for the reminder, teacher. That is awesome. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen.
Amen.
To do the difference.
Is that what I just said?
Yeah.
I felt like it. It felt like it came out wrong.
It did.
The wisdom to do the difference.
All right, y'all. You guys have a great day at work tomorrow. Let's practice this. Make sure this happens tomorrow. The first person you come across, leave them in better spirits for having met you. Okay? When they come into your presence, don't make them go, ugh, I wish I wouldn't have talked to that person. You know, have them walk away going, man, today is a little more enlightened. Thanks to have met that person.
Yes.
So be that person
Try to give away a compliment tomorrow.
and compliment that person. Absolutely.
Your hair looks really nice.
Like Linky's hair. It looks amazing. Okay, y'all. Until Tuesday, do not put yourself in a high-risk situation. Stay strong, work your program, and remember, we recover better together.